I came to the United States on the invitation of President Bush in commemoration of the 50th anniversary of the Mutual Defense Treaty between the Philippines and the United States. On the agenda are talks on the campaign against terrorism, but also against poverty in the Philippines. At the same time, I am meeting with the leaders and members of the U.S. business community and the huge Filipino-American community in America, just as we're having it in this meeting. I see our commitment to support America and our participation in the global coalition as useful basis for re-energizing our bilateral relations. And I also wish to bring up with President Bush the plight of Filipino-American war veterans whose benefits compare fully with those of their counterparts. We want to protect the dignity of all Filipinos here in the United States and around the world. As we work to restore peace, there is still the parallel battle to be waged against poverty and in rebuilding the Philippines. In the southwestern part of the Philippines, as I said, we have been fighting terrorism and its ally, poverty. Terrorism is a drain on our economy, our people, our focus. Ridding southwestern Philippines and the world of organized terrorism will free up human capital, human resources, and government initiatives and help us return to a greater investment in our people and toward the alleviation of poverty. I look to my kababayans in the United States to help us attain this quest for the prosperity of the Philippines. Visit us often as you can. Bring an American friend if you can. We are always refining the Balikbayan program to make your visit more rewarding for you and your family. Our tourism program has a soft spot for kababayans. Keep sending those medical missions. Continue your remittances to your families and loved ones. There are 1,000 Filipino-American organizations in the United States. I hope that each and every one of them will adopt a Filipino barangay, school, or NGO. With the help of Filipino-Americans, numerous communities have been able to aspire for a better life. School children have been able to have a new beginning, and non-governmental organizations have been able to have greater strength in carrying out their missions. I also urge Filipino-Americans to continue helping develop small and medium enterprises in your homeland, because especially in these times of global slowdown, the future of our economy, the strength of our economy will depend on such businesses. Maintain and strengthen your links with your former neighbors and communities. And we have a retirement program that will please senior citizens seeking to enjoy the afternoon of your years in the old country. Ako ay isa lamang sa mga mamayang Pilipinong nagpapasalamat sa inyong pagmamalasakit sa ating kapwa Pilipino. Mas lalo na sa panahong ito, na tunay na napakita ninyo ng pagmamahal sa isa't isa mula sa tulong at dasal na inyong kaus-pusong nabigay para sa lahat ng mamamayang Pilipino. Alalahanin ninyo na kayo ay laging nasa isipan namin sa Pilipinas. Ang inyong tagumpay, kami ay unang nagbibigay-pugay. Sa inyong paghihinagpis, tandaan nyo, naririto kami at inyong kaakay. And despite your distance from the Philippines, you are not alone. The embassy is open to all of you here. Whether you are a first-generation immigrant or you were born here, you will always be a Filipino as far as the Philippine government and the Philippine embassy is concerned. The famous Filipino-American writer from Binalonan, Pangasinan, which is my mother's hometown, Carlos Bulusan, said, "America is in the heart." May I also add that being a Filipino is in the heart, here in the United States and countries all over the world. And tonight, I ask that we all continue to pray for the world's leaders and the family of nations in the global campaign to end terrorism.